My plan, it didn't involve college. I'm out. I'm done. No more community. This is what I want to do. I got it. I've never been more excited about my future. This is it for me. How you gonna make your money, Kevin? I'm gonna figure it out. Nobody believed that I was funny when I said I was gonna be a comedian. Like, they were like, you funny, but not comedian funny. Like, my friends were, yeah, but what do you mean you gonna get on stage? What do you mean I'm gonna get on stage? I'm gonna be a comedian. Yeah, but like how? Like Eddie Murphy, like I'm gonna be a comedian. Yeah, but you're never gonna be Eddie Murphy. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like I'm gonna do it. Like I'm gonna be a star. No. I don't know, man. Nobody has the confidence in the decisions that you're making for yourself like you do. So if you're waiting for that to connect in the beginning stages, it may or may not. If it doesn't, it shouldn't prevent you from like following through on whatever the line of like go is for you. There is no success without failure. They go hand in hand. And with the failure comes amazing lessons, adjustments. And you get sharper because of the shit that you've done wrong or that you didn't know to approach a certain way that you now know how to approach. So I embrace the concept of failure just as much as I embrace the win of success. I mean, that environment that we were raised in is not like, you know, the best environment for anyone, but it's an amazing environment for those that live in it because it's all we know. And the normalcy is the low. My mom strived for the higher side of it. My mom was education, degree, trying to get another degree, trying to get a master's. My mom was like always wanting to get better, always wanting to educate herself more because she felt that it was the biggest strength that nobody could control but her. I couldn't pay my rent. I cannot pay my rent. I needed help. And she was like, well, I'm not helping you until you start reading the Bible. And I was like, Mom, I'm reading the Bible. I was lying. Just lying. I'm reading it. Come on, Mom, this is real. Mom, they're gonna kick me out. Are you reading your Bible? Yes. When you read your Bible, then talk to me. And she did this for like a while. And one day I was like, you know what, man? I was literally by myself. And I was like, what am I gonna do? I was like, let me get this Bible. Let's read the Bible. And I opened up the Bible. And like my checks, rent, like multiple months of rent checks had fell out. And I was like, you know what? It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And then I had to actually open the Bible and start reading the Bible. But that was her way of course, knowing that I'm lying, first of all, and B, giving me like one of the best lessons ever. My light bulb moment was, look at what not applying myself got me. I feel like the dummy that doesn't know what he wants to do with his life, and now I'm at community college. I'm working as a lifeguard. I eventually went to go work for City Sports, which is a sneaker store. And I remember when I started working at the sneaker store, I talked about this for years too. I was like, oh man, this is cool. This is what I want to do. I got the thing that I want to do. I was so excited that I went and got a job, found a job. I'll do this forever, and I'm going to make it to the highest level so I can have a career. So I become the manager, and after being the manager, I work for corporate. And this is something that I can build. Like, I was already spiraling because I was like, I got to figure out what I'm doing with the rest of my life. What is my life? Now I'm panicking. And I was flourishing in the space of sneaker sales. Education and college degree I don't have, but in the space of personality and sale, I was able to maneuver. This is it. This is my calling. That's where the real beacon of light presented itself through ideas of my friends. You should do stand-up because you're funny. I knew that I was very funny. I knew that I was entertaining. I knew that I could make people laugh. I love being the center of attention. I love the idea of a stage and a light. But that wasn't the thing. I wasn't like I got it. And this is what it's gonna do. It was presented, and then I went and did the amateur night, and that's when I fell in love.
Let's get our boy, Lil Kev.
The thing I needed was a tape. And the reason why I needed the tape was so that I could send it to the other comedy clubs so that they can have an example of me, my talent, and then dictate or judge if I can get a live audition in person. If you could understand the feeling of getting off that stage, having a good set, and then them putting the tape in my hand, it was gold. I got it. I got a good tape. I gotta go make copies of my tape, and I just gotta send them to everybody. I just used to, because it was value. It was value. Started getting in comedy clubs. Started getting auditions. Started getting more. Oh my God, Kevin's up for an audition, movie audition, casting directors. They all got that tape. Everybody got that tape. Not many people are going to wait through the 13 years of like bullshit, hard shit. Most people opt out at year 2, maybe 3, no money, whatever. I need to figure something else out. Year 6, fuck this, man. Stupid. What am I doing? Why am I doing it, right? I'm gonna go find the quick avenue or the quick return. Because money is that's what it boils down to for most people. Where's the money? Where am I making the money? When the money comes, it comes. What you find is that it's not hard to make money. Once you start making money, you learn how to make money. It comes with education, it comes with understanding, and it comes with a better resource of mind that makes you go, no, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna build this, and I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna meet, I'm gonna present, I have an idea, I'm gonna pitch it. You're now a much better machine because you understand. Money is no longer the thing that you think it was when you get to it. But getting to it, to get that understanding, you lose the pack. You lose the pack because the pack is like, I want it here. And because it didn't show up here, I gotta go figure out a new thing to do that's gonna give it to me here. And they gotta recycle,
They lose focus.
Yes, you're never completing anything.
And they think that doing more things is increasing the probability of success.
1000%, where it's the opposite. It's the opposite. It's the thing that you actually thought of that you are going to put 100% of your mind and focus into to complete. And then after that, you're able to pick it apart and take the good, the bad, the whatever, and either restart that thing again to improve it, or make a decision to do something else, but you finished. I made the choice that stand-up comedy was what I was going to finish. I made a choice that becoming a good comic and a good headliner, if I focused and did it well, that would open up the doors for me to do everything else that I want to do. If I don't have that, how do I expect to get in? I started a lot of stuff that I didn't complete in the younger years. That was me and my mom's battle. No, you're gonna finish it, and she would make me finish it. Now I wanna quit. No, you're gonna finish it. So I ended up doing a lot of things with an attitude, which is why I half-assed it. But then as I got older, you realize, well, why are you putting time into something in the beginning that you don't wanna see through? Why? Or just because you have like a rough moment or a rough patch, why is it so easy for you to quit? Why is the idea of quit so quick to you to come up with, and why are you so comfortable with the results of that? I shouldn't be, and that shouldn't be my motto. So we don't stop. If we start something, we see it the entire way through, and at the end of it, even if you don't like it to the highest level, you know that you put your time, energy into something that you're at least proud that you did, proud that you were able to put a period on that sentence. And now you can start the next thing. But it's not until you complete something that you can honestly sit with yourself and go, that's what life is. Nobody cares about you more than you should care about yourself. And nobody is giving you the roadmap to like the wins. You have to go find that information. You got to go discover it. You gotta want to get it. You gotta want to do it. And with the right help, the right word of knowledge, it can better help position you. But ultimately, you have to want to. You gotta want to do it.